Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of Smack Talks WWE Sides episode. So what we do on the show is we look at all the side shows on the WWE network from 205, NXT and the Mixed Match Challenge, and we give a quick review really on what we think is going to happen, what we're enjoying so far and what could be better. So welcome guys to WWE Sides. So let's have a look at 205. So the first match of the night was Dorado versus Kalisto. Now these two are both part of the Lucha Party faction, which has now started on 205. And I really think these two guys are amazing in the ring. I'm not gonna lie guys, there was so much flippy shit in this match. It was unbelievable. And it's actually acting like a cruiserweight show, so I'm excited to see him actually perform like that. There was all sorts of reversals, locks, just everything coming off the ring post. It was just unbelievable. There's one point where Kalisto's on Dorado's shoulder. How did he do that? It literally just looked like he just jumped up and fell onto his shoulder. That is superhuman awesomeness in one match. But yes, this was a first round match for the Cruiserweight tournament, and Kalisto got the win. I think it was such a good match. Both guys just outperformed what I was expecting for 205. So again, since Triple H has taken over creative control of 205, wow, that's impressive. Both guys were shouting, "I need this," which was awesome in its own. The night was also a first round tournament match. This was Roderick Strong versus Hideo Itami. Two guys who really made their names in NXT. Roderick Strong is still in NXT as we speak because he's taking on Pete Dunne in a few weeks' time for the UK Championship. But what a way to introduce yourself to a bigger audience. What a match, to be honest. Both guys, it was one of those matches where, again, the only thing I could say is I wish they had some more time because it was a goddamn awesome match. There was no point where I was going, ah man, this is wrong. The only things which has felt like which really lowered it for me was there were bits where Hideo went into a submission locks, and I think the submission locks on the Cruiserweight division, it doesn't help it. I know we got some submission experts and all this lot, but sometimes I like the flippy stuff. I like the flippy stuff which they do on the Cruiserweights, and these guys were doing all that as well. But my God, they knew when to slow it down, when to speed it up. Both men were just awesome in the ring, and the only thing is, you've got Roderick Strong going for the UK Championship. Do you really need him to succeed in the Cruiserweight? I think this should have gone personally to Hideo. He is one of the bigger names on the Cruiserweight division, and it's just a shame that again he's not being used properly in this division. I hope he gets an opportunity soon because the guy is friggin' awesome. Matches, we also got some backstage stuff with Drake Maverick announcing what's going to be happening next week on 205. So we saw Tazawa kicking off a good video talking about his opponent Mark Andrews, who is awesome by the way. If you guys haven't seen him in the UK tournament, check his stuff out. He is goddamn awesome. And he just looks at the guy and goes, "I'm going to be Cruiserweight champion. Who's going to win?" And he goes, "Mark Andrews." He goes, "No, me." And he goes, "When I come Cruiserweight champion, you're fired." I think Tazawa's brilliant doing that. And then you had Maverick talking to both Tony Nese and Gulak and just pretty much saying, look, you two are wasting your potential. You guys should be doing so much more, but you don't do it. You just do PowerPoint presentations, you count your abs. That's the old 205. We're not doing that anymore. You two have got to buck up and you've got to show your potential because you're wasting it here. And you two are fighting each other in the first round. And I thought that was quite cool. It's a great way. And it makes Maverick feel like he is a true authority figure. Like, I don't care if you're heel or face. If you're not getting to your potential, you're no use to me on this show, and I think that is absolutely awesome. And that was 205 for this week. It was a very strong episode again, and you can see where the creative team is going on there. On to the mixed match challenge. This week we had from Team SmackDown Naomi and Jimmy Uso, the husband and wife team, which was pretty cool. And we had Rose Gold, which was Mandy Rose and Goldust. And first things first, I want more Rose Gold in my life. Those two were absolutely brilliant from start to finish of the match. They looked in sync, they were funny when they needed to be, and this is the best thing about the mixed match challenge. One, it's less scripted than SmackDown and Raw, which is it's a plus for itself. And two, you're promoting charities. Now it doesn't matter who wins or loses, because you're giving those charities a big audience. And I think the interactive idea of this mixed match challenge is a great idea. I like it. I just feel it could be worked on. It should be on the network more than Facebook. But the fans got to vote on Facebook who we'd wanted to see as a special guest referee. Either Raw GM, Kurt Angle, or SmackDown GM, Daniel Bryan. Who do you think was going to win? It was going to be Daniel Bryan. He's the most popular GM out of everyone. He's the most popular wrestler who's not a wrestler anymore. So it was awesome. Daniel was the referee. We had some really good bits. Jimmy Uso kissed his wife. They were doing like, oh well, we hug, all this lot. And then Jimmy kisses his wife, and Goldust looks really excited. He's like, I can kiss her? And she's like, well, they've kissed. And then Jimmy tries to pin him before he can kiss Mandy Rose, and Daniel Bryan's not counting. He's like, no. And then the match actually got serious after that. And again, like I said, really well. I like the idea. I think it's a great idea, and it was a good episode. And then we had Rusev and Lana come out at the end saying they are the best husband and wife team in this tournament, and Rusev started singing, Lana is the best, Lana's number one, Lana is the best, Lana's number one. And he's such a funny guy. I love that. And there you go, that was the mixed match challenge for this week. This takes us to our NXT for this week, and what a way to kick off the show. We had SAnitY and the Undisputed Era pretty much were supposed to have a tag team title match. SAnitY have a rematch clause, but they haven't been able to fulfill that, because every time they've tried, the Undisputed Era has attacked them from behind. This week, SAnitY attacked them. They got their revenge. It turned into a massive brawl. William Regal had to come out and just pretty much state, look, I'm sick and tired of you guys fighting all the time like this. We're not able to have matches, so tonight for the main event we're having a 6-man tornado tag team match. Anything goes, no countouts, everything, just get over it. And it was a great way to start the show. Yes, at first I was really confused, because I thought, oh no, does that mean we're having a 6-man tag, tornado tag team match? Does that mean the titles are still on the line? Is it still a title match? But no, it wasn't, and that was where my confusion got to. But apart from that, what a way to start the show. Undisputed Era, awesome. SAnitY, awesome. These are two factions I love seeing fight, and what a way to kick off the show. Match at the start of the show for our first match, and it was Heavy Machinery taking on Moss and Sabbatelli. Now, Sabbatelli and Moss have been at each other for some time now on the NXT, and Heavy Machinery, the guys are over. These guys, I thought they wouldn't ever get really that much momentum, but fans do seem to like them. Their whole motto of stakes and weights literally do catch on. They are fun, they look exciting, and they just look like they're having a laugh every time they're in the ring. But yeah, it was a good match. Sabbatelli got pinned by 2 men jumping on top of him, which I know that sounds really weird, but I don't know what the move was called. I think it was a double body slam, but my god, it was just like, and Heavy Machinery are heavy guys, big guys, so wow. And then Mosh just walked away from it after the match, and that was it. It wasn't anything special. The match itself was, very basic, but it's building on storylines. It's giving Heavy Machinery momentum because they want to challenge for the tag team titles, and I can understand they could possibly be the fourth or third best team in the tag team division right now in NXT. Working that was Johnny Gargano, or Johnny Wrestling, coming out, and what a reception he got from his NXT TakeOver Philadelphia match. People were shouting 5-star, they were screaming Johnny Wrestling, and he was loving it. He just said, look, I thought I was going to win the title, I honestly believed it, but I did get something absolutely amazing, and that is just from your respect. You know, you guys, that reception you've just given me just proves that I might have not won the title, but I won something as important, and that's your guys' respect. And that's a class act. You know, he's playing the babyface mode, but you can feel that there's some truth to that, and it's awesome to see. Vinny did say, look, I'm going after Ciampa. He attacked me. We've got unfinished business. And then Cien comes out, the NXT champion, with his manager, and they pretty much say, look, who cares what they think, you lost again. And then Johnny Wrestling's wife came out to even up the numbers. They chased him off, and Cien's manager says, what do we have to do to get rid of you, Johnny? What do we have to do to get rid of you? And he goes, give me a title shot. I'll put my career on the line for one last title shot. And they agreed. So it looks like we're going to have Johnny Wrestling taking on Cien for the NXT title again. This is good. Oh man, after a 5-star match they had last time, I cannot wait to see how this ends. Just it was a great promo. It was just an absolute brilliant promo. We had Bianca Belair taking on some local talent. It was a basic squash match. It lasted a few minutes, and I was quite disappointed. I didn't see Belair use her hair as a weapon, because she's got that huge, you know, I don't know what they call it. She just uses it as a whip. She uses her own hair as a whip. That is kind of awesome. She beat the local talent in no time with some very powerful moves. 1, 2, 3, gets the win. There you go. She's definitely someone that you can tell NXT Triple H is building up to be a contender for the women's title at some point soon. I think she's definitely going to work out really well, because I enjoy watching her, and I think she is a future star in the making. An event which was the Tornado 6-man tag team match, and what utter chaos and beauty this match was. What can I say? It had everything I was looking for in this type of match. You had weapons, you tick. You had backstage brawls, tick. You had literally no idea who was going to win. Some points it looked like SAnitY were going to get him. Other points it looked like the Undisputed Era finally got rid of SAnitY altogether. It was just one of those matches where you look at it and you go, what the hell's going on here? How the hell are they still standing? It was, all men were absolutely amazing. It was just, Killian Dain for me was just MVP in this match throughout. It looked like they got rid of him. He came back and he was just like a monster each and every time. Adam Cole is just something different in the NXT division. He has such a, you know, he has a massive following on the independents, and you can understand why. But I can't describe how good this match is. Stop this video, watch the match, and enjoy it. It's that good of a match. SAnitY did get the win. Killian Dain pretty much destroyed the remainders of Undisputed Era, because it was just a brutal match. I think no team came out of that match not looking absolutely beaten and destroyed. But yeah, Killian Dain gets the win, and SAnitY finally have an upper hand, it looks like, going towards their tag team title rematch. Guys, that's our second episode of WWE Sides. There's nothing really I can complain about. I think 205 has started to improve. It's going to be a very long process, but what I've seen in the changes have definitely got my interest into the show a lot more. The mixed match challenge, there's nothing to it, there's no substance to it. It's for a good cause, for charity, and it's building up this new interactive system which WWE are interested in doing and looking at. And then we've also got NXT. If there's no complaints with NXT, I think the promo work with Gargano was brilliant. I think Undisputed Era and SAnitY just stole the show. They were great from the start to the end on the main event. And for the show, it's just, there's no complaints. This week was a really strong week for WWE on their own network channels, shows. So, yeah, there you go, guys. What did you guys think? Do you enjoy this new show we've created here on Smack Talk? Please leave your comments below. And if you want to follow us, you can do. I'm at Boise88 on Twitter. And please like and subscribe to our channel, guys. It's a big support. And thank you for watching Smack Talk.